Hey guys, so to kind of break things up a little bit, I kind of wanted to introduce this a little bit differently than I normally do my other readings. This is going to be something different. It's the fuck fanfic. It is basically this is all the this is where all the trollfics are going to go. We're going to start off with a lovely little story. Of course, expect the same type of quality that I normally would be doing with all my other readings, but this one's just I just wanted to explain what the hell this is before you're like, why are you reading this? Because it's so amazing. I had to read it. I have to share this. I have to share this with you all. So today we are reading, or I'm going to be reading, The Companion Deception. Link in the description if you want to follow along. Let's begin. It all started when our predictable heroic hero, Rarity, woke up in a fantastic pumpkin patch. It was the 4th time it had happened. Feeling ridiculously angered, Rarity poked a dangerous oil-soaked rag, thinking it would make her feel better, but as usual, it did not. Happy as a freaking monkey, she realized that her beloved diamonds and shit were missing. Immediately, she called her so-called friend Fluttershy. Rarity had known Fluttershy for plus or minus 500,000 years, the majority of which were striking ones. Fluttershy was unique. He was outgoing, though sometimes a little abrasive. Rarity called him anyways, for the situation was urgent. Fluttershy picked up to a very unctuous Rarity. Fluttershy calmly assured her that the most venomous koalas belch before mating, yet South American hissing sloths usually indiscriminately grimace after mating. She had no idea what that meant. He was only concerned with distracting Rarity. Why was Fluttershy trying to distract Rarity? Because he had snuck out from Rarity's with the diamonds and shit only 4 days prior. It was some shiny ruby diamonds and shit. How could she resist? It didn't take long before Rarity got back to the subject at hoof. Her diamonds and shit. Fluttershy yawned. Reluctantly, Fluttershy invited her over, assuring her that they'd find the diamonds and shit. Rarity grabbed her elephant and disembarked immediately. After hanging up the phone, Fluttershy realized that he was in trouble. He had to go find a place to hide the diamonds and shit, and he had to do it aggressively. He figured that if Rarity took the wannabe go-fast Civic, he had to take at least 4 minutes before Rarity would get there. But if she took the carriage, then Fluttershy would be abnormally screwed. Before he could come up with any unreasonable ideas, Fluttershy was interrupted by 2 funny-smelling butterflies that were lured by his diamonds and shit. Fluttershy sneezed. Not again, he thought. Feeling worried, she recklessly reached for her dull pencil and aptly deflowered every single last one of them. Apparently this was an adequate deterrent. The discouraged critters began to scurry back towards the swamp, squealing with discontent. He exhaled with relief. That's when she heard the carriage rolling up. It was Rarity. As she pulled up, she felt a sense of urgency. She had to make an unscheduled stop at the Salvation Army to pick up a 12-pack of live hoof grenades, so she knew she was running late. With a deft leap, Rarity was out of the carriage and went indiscriminately jaunting towards Fluttershy's front door. Meanwhile, inside, Fluttershy was panicking. Not thinking, he tossed the diamonds and shit into a box of Wolverines and then slid the box behind his hammock. Fluttershy was exasperated, but at least the diamonds and shit were concealed. The doorbell rang. Come in! Fluttershy explosively purred. With a quick push, Rarity opened the door. Sorry for being late, but I was being chased by a pestering genocidal maniac in a jab trap. She lied. It's fine, Fluttershy reassured her. Rarity took a seat vaguely close to where Fluttershy had hidden the diamonds and shit. Fluttershy sneezed, trying unsuccessfully to hide his nervousness. Can I get you anything? He blurted, but Rarity was distracted. A few unsatisfying minutes later, Fluttershy noticed a pestering look on Rarity's face. Rarity slowly opened her mouth to speak. What is that smell? Fluttershy felt a stabbing pain in her taint when Rarity asked this. In a moment of disbelief, he realized that he had hidden the diamonds and shit right behind his oscillating fan. What? I don't smell anything. A lie. A selfish look started to form on Rarity's face. She turned and noticed a box that seemed clearly out of place. Those are just my grandmother's bananas, from when she used to have man-eating capybaras. She, dropped them here by earlier. Rarity nodded in fake acknowledgement. Then before Fluttershy could react, Rarity thoughtfully lunged towards the box and opened it. The diamonds and shit were plainly in view. Rarity stared at Fluttershy for what must have been 7 nanoseconds. Unaware of the bleakness of existence, Fluttershy groped explosively in Rarity's direction, clearly desperate. Rarity grabbed the diamonds and shit and bolted for the door. It was locked. Fluttershy let out an enticing chuckle. If only you hadn't been so protective of that thing. None of this would have happened, Rarity, she debunked. Fluttershy had always been a little stupid, so Rarity knew that reconciliation was not an option. She needed to escape before Fluttershy did something crazy, like start chucking dull pencils at her or something. As if it really mattered, she grabbed her diamonds and shit tightly and made a dash for the window, diving headlong through the glass panel. Fluttershy looked on blankly. What the hell? That seemed excessive. The other door was open, you know. Silence from Rarity. And to think, I just varnished the window frames 5 days ago. It never ends. Suddenly, he felt a tinge of concern for Rarity. Oh, you okay? Still silence. Fluttershy walked over to the window and looked down. Rarity was gone. Just yonder, Rarity was struggling to make her way through the swamp behind Fluttershy's place. Rarity had severely hurt her ear during the window incident, and was starting to lose strength. Another pack of feral buttflies suddenly appeared, having caught wind of the diamonds and shit. One by one, they latched onto Rarity. Already weakened from her injury, Rarity yielded to the furry onslaught, and collapsed. The last thing she saw before she lost consciousness was the buzzing horde of buttflies running off with their diamonds and shit. But then Goldman came down, with his plucky smile, and restored Rarity's diamonds and shit. Feeling frustrated, Goldman smote the buttflies for their injustice. Then he got in his modded Civic, and jetted away with the fortitude of 11,000 venomous koalas running from a bloated pack of disease-carrying chipmunks. Rarity stumbled with joy when she saw this. Her diamonds and shit were safe. It was a good thing too, because in 11 minutes her favorite TV show, Rockhead Rumple, was going to come on, followed immediately by When Man-Eating Capybaras Meet Hoof Grenade. Rarity was thrilled. So everyone, except Fluttershy, and a few weapons of mass destruction toting venomous koalas, lived blissfully happy forever after. The end.